Scentland, the land of scent. Welcome, it's Chris back with yet another fragrance review. Actually, this time it's a top 10 again, which is usually not my type of thing, but just, sitting there and looking at my shelf full with fragrances, I thought, sometimes it can be intriguing to say, what sort of top 10 would I be able to gather from all those fragrances, So I looked at them and I thought, yeah, well, there's a good few fragrances up there on my shelf that do carry or is associated with a sports personality, and different sort of sports we're talking about. We have you will see when I run through that there's several sports being represented in the top 10. Now you could say, okay, then Lacoste could be a sports fragrance because René Lacoste, obviously, is a tennis player, or Sergio Tacchini, same thing. Yes, but not really. Or Aramis Life associated with André Agassi. No, this was kind of off my category because I want the fragrance that I'm representing to be directly associated with a sports personality in a way that it's just the fragrance of that particular guy or girl. Okay, so this is how it looks like here, and well, let's start right. Spot number 10, and the order does matter in this case because we're starting from I like it, and I love it, and I really love it. Spot number 1. Okay, so the spot, actually, the position has a significance. Zlatan Ibrahimovic, the great, still very much active Swedish national player, with this fragrance called Sport. For men, for women, he has that. For women as well. Very straightforward, just called Sport. And it's a fairly good citrus ginger type of, almost mint kind of fresh fragrance, easy to carry, easy to handle, straightforward, doesn't last too long, but you're happy to reapply. But the smell itself is very much spot on, very sporty, straightforward. I like it. Zlatan Sport by Zlatan Ibrahimovic on spot number 10. Spot number 9. Let's stay in Sweden, okay? Bjorn Borg. Ja. I think they pronounce it ja, not ja, as I would say as a German. Ja. By Bjorn Borg. It's not Bjorn Borg, if you thought so. No, it's Bjorn Borg. And Bjorn Borg has this fragrance out for men called Ja or Ja, which is a very nice, extremely nicely smelling green fragrance, much like the lawn on Wimbledon, okay, or any grass court, in fact. And it's that. It's nothing more, nothing less. It smells very nice. It doesn't last too long, but you're happy to reapply. Again, same thing with Zlatan. Easy to carry around in your sports bag. Oh! Now, let's get the girls on board. Let's get the girls on board. Gabriela Sabatini, staying with tennis, And Gabriela Sabatini has been releasing fragrances for decades now, I would say. And this one is a very nice fragrance. It's not a sports fragrance at all. It's a very seductive, a very nice, warm, spicy fragrance that is very addictive as well. It smells extremely nice for dinner, date, going out. It's an after sports fragrance, I would say. Performance, but it's a department store fragrance. You can hear the cap and all, so it has a little bit of it lacks a little bit of some quality aspects to it, but overall the smell is great. It's really great. I'm not kidding you. This is how I made it into my top 10, right? Gabriela Sabatini, Devotion. The name says it all. Devotion. It's a warm, spicy, kind of sexy fragrance. This one, Gabriela Sabatini. Let's stick to tennis, right? Go to the USA. And Erotic, of all people. And Erotic. I wonder if you knew that he has a fragrance around. Launched a fragrance. I think this is, first of all, the packaging. I don't know if you know what this is supposed to resemble, but it's very, very heavy and very special. Good to hold in your hand. Hoppa. You see? Wow. Cap is falling off. Not the cap, but the sprayer. That does indicate could be of better quality, or I was just pushing too hard, or pulling too hard on this one. And Erotic, okay? How does it smell? Again, it's very green, but it took the whole green theme a step further, a bit better, a bit longer lasting, a bit more interesting type of green fragrance, green aromatic, I would say. I love this a lot, and I would use it much more if it wouldn't have been discontinued. So I keep hanging on to this and use it from time to time. Again, fits the sport bag. And Erotic for men, very nice, green, aromatic. Locker room, basketball, USA again. Michael the Legend Jordan, okay? Michael the Legend Jordan, cologne. 100% 90s locker room, okay? That's how it smells. It starts to perform a little bit better like the other ones. This is, you know, is getting there. Still fairly straightforward marketing sort of product with, you know, some departure store feeling to it, but I think there is some thought behind this fragrance, and it does smell actually very nice. It smells very much 90s locker room. It's this aromatic freshness, you know, the out of the shower type of 90s way. Love this one. I use it regularly when I do sports. Basketball, Michael Jordan, wow. Go back somewhere, go back to football, like we had with Zlatan at the beginning. Cristiano Ronaldo. Now here, this is where it gets high quality, okay? Look at this, the color of the glass. It's heavy like hell. Doesn't anything, well, although it's a bit of a movement here. No, it's okay. Magnetic cap, heavy cap, okay? Yeah. So, and the smell, wow. Not a sports fragrance. This one is called Cristiano Ronaldo Legacy Private Edition, okay? Very nice. Very much an evening fragrance, special occasion fragrance, Christmas time. It smells like a, you know, Christmas tree cookie or something. You know, it's really delicate, very nice, very warm, very sweet, charming, I would say, alluring, very nice, and very high quality. Lasts you for ages. Great fragrance from Cristiano Ronaldo Legacy Private Edition. Okay, let's go back to Sweden, to my beloved Börje Salming, gold and silver. Actually, Börje Salming made with his two massive legs occupies 2 positions on my top 10. Okay, silver and gold and silver by Börje Salming. Okay, what are they all about? First of all, straightforward packaging, like his marketing says, no nonsense products for no nonsense people. So this is what you get here, straightforward, you know, not too much, very dynamic packaging and very dynamic fragrances. The gold one is more sort of a sweet after sports evening fragrance, but very nice, very kind of special smelling. It's sweet, but it has this warm bread type of scenario going on. I love Börje Salming's gold, and the silver is just how you would imagine silver smelling. It's a bit sour, fresh. It's a locker room smell, but not the 90s way. This is the 2000s already. This is very nice, very refreshing during the day. Maybe more gold for the afternoon and the evening, but they made a spot 3 and 4 in my list. So Börje, well done. Spot number 2, back to sports and change the country. Spain, Carlos Moya, former number 1 player, my game for men, and this is a tremendous, nice, fresh, bright, warm, exotic smelling fragrance. It's very warm, spicy, and soft spicy. It smells like sunshine in Spain. It is just beautiful. The only reason it's not on my spot number 1 is because it's not available anymore. It's discontinued, so you just can't get it anymore. But the smell is just mind blowing. I really love this. This is an absolute signature smell type of scenario. So you can wear it for sports, but you can wear it at a fancy hotel for dinner as well. Perfect. Really nice. My Game by Carlos Moya. 3 million thumbs up. And spot number 1, ladies and gentlemen, for the entire package and the smell and the packaging and the price and the longevity, performance, whatever you want. Back to basketball and Straight. You know, Straight is a brand, and they have teamed up with Giannis Antetokounmpo, the NBA star, young guy, very dynamic, and he has teamed up with Straight to present a line of fragrances, of which this one straight ahead, okay, straight ahead. You know, how dynamic can it get? You know, and on the box here on this bottle, you don't see the name Giannis Antetokounmpo, but on the box you can see it on the entire packaging and the marketing. Giannis Antetokounmpo is the face, and not just the face, but the direction. This what he represents in sports is what the fragrance company Straight and Giannis Antetokounmpo together take. They take this fragrance onto a level that is absolutely unprecedented in terms of price versus quality ratio. This is just, it is mind-blowing. The smell is very special with this fantastic sage. It's very dynamic, very sportive, but it has such a complex backbone to it. It's incredible, and the performance, longevity, sillage, projection, perfect. And the price, even more, and the packaging. You know, it's not a metal cup, or the hell cares. Anyway, straightforward is a 50 ml. You put it in your pocket, put it in your box, whatever. You can go with this fragrance. I bet you can go on a big yacht in Monte Carlo, spray this on. I'm not kidding you. And people will ask, "What the heck is this? This must be some, you know, Creed or some hotshot fragrance." No, you could knock Creed into the water from the yacht with this fragrance. It is so good, and it smells so alluring, so special. It's an absolute compliment getter, this one. Again, straight ahead, Giannis Antetokounmpo, absolute number one. And to me, it smells like, I would say, New York smells. I love New York, and New York with all its different things that are going on in the vibes and the moods of the city. This smells to me the most of any fragrance I know. Smells to me like New York. So it's very cool, very hip, very, it's just the best. You know, it's absolutely spot number one. So these were my top 10 of sports personality related fragrances, okay? And I like the most of them, and I really love 4 of them. These are the 4 that I really love. You know, the 2 Salmings, the Moya, and above all, Giannis Antetokounmpo straight ahead. So that's it for me. I'm gonna have a beer now, okay? I'm being very sportive. So yeah, but it's Friday afternoon. Thanks very much, and see you soon.